Hello everyone, great to have your company here on Kalkine TV. I'm Rachel and you're watching The Buzzing Trends. Today we're looking at the recent earnings of ASX-listed banks, the Commonwealth Bank, the NAB, Westpac and the ANZ. ASX-listed banking shares are currently in focus amid expectations of increased inflation and rising interest rates. If interest rates do rise, the ASX 200 bank's mortgage lending business may be negatively impacted, as home buyers are expected to refrain from higher finance costs. However, a higher loan rate scenario may also bode well for the banks, as the above-mentioned negative impact may be countered by broader loan margins. The Big Four have released their earnings over the last few weeks. The Commonwealth Bank reported an over 20% rise in its first-half profit. The bank also announced its plans of a $2 billion buyback in its financial results for the year ending 31st of December 2021. Its net cap profit rose 23% to $4.75 billion. According to the bank, the robust earnings result due to continued volume growth across business in home lending, business lending, deposits, flat operating costs and significantly lower loan impairment expenses due to the improving economic outlook. Meanwhile, Commonwealth Bank's stock fell over 8.62% year to date, and in the last year the stock rose by almost 11%. It's currently trading at $93.69 per share. Next up is National Australia Bank. The NAB announced a dip in its net interest margin for the 3 months ending 31st of December. The bank's net interest margin slipped by 5 basis points to 1.64% during the first quarter of the year. Revenue rose by 8% over the second half quarterly average of financial year 2021. Unaudited statutory net profit was recorded at $1.8 billion. NAB's cash earnings surged by 12% when compared with the second half of financial year 2021 quarterly average. It implies higher volumes across housing and business lending, along with a rise in fees. Meanwhile, NAB's stock rose over 2% year to date, and in the last year the stock has risen over 28% and is currently trading at $28.76 per share. Next, let's take a look at Westpac. They reported an unaudited statutory net profit of $1.82 billion in the first quarter of financial year 2022. It was an 80% rise on the quarterly average of the second half of 2021. The bank revealed it is planning a restructuring to create a simpler bank. The bank posted a $1.58 billion in unaudited cash earnings in the first quarter. Unaudited cash earnings rose by a massive 74%, and that was primarily driven by gains on assets and revaluations. The bank has recently also announced the completion of its off-market share buyback. Meanwhile, Westpac's stock rose over 5% year to date, and in the past year the stock fell over 5%. It's currently trading at $22.85. Lastly, let's take a look at Australia and New Zealand banking group. ANZ recently released a market update for the 3 months to the 31st of December. The bank announced an 8 basis point fall in the group net interest margin for the quarter. The underlying net interest margin was down by 5 basis points. However, the bank expects ongoing headwinds to vanish through the year as market rates improve. Meanwhile, ANZ's stock fell over 7% year to date, and in the past year the stock almost fell 2%. It's currently trading at $26.02. Well, that's all from me. We'll be back with our Buzzing Trends show tomorrow to share with you the latest market insights. Till then, stay tuned with Kalkine TV for more stock, business and economy related hot trends.